Hello, monsters abound here. Now the tides of Torment are almost upon us, and I get to show off some of the new units, which I've been very excited about because, my god, we've been a year without content, so we finally got content. Huzzah! We're going to look at the High Elves first of all. So I've got a selection of their units here that we can take a look at. This is, of course, being led by Aislinn, who is currently on his little sky cutter chariot thingy-majig here. Don't ask me how this works. How this entire thing looks insane. I don't even know how the bird would take off. How would you land? This thing's insane. But I mean, I guess in a world where you have goblins and demons and boob snakes, this is probably par for the course, so I don't know what I'm complaining about. So we've got Aislinn on his chariot there. He also comes on foot, and you can also mount him on a star dragon, which is fun. So on his little sky cutter thingy-majig, he won't have any, so he's literally just a chariot, effectively a sky chariot, which you can charge around in. He doesn't have much, I mean, I say he doesn't have much armor piercing, like half his damage is armor piercing, slightly less than half, which is, you know, fine. He also has the iron-handed captain ability. This is of course skirmish, not campaign, so skills may vary. He does get the Master of Mist ability, which affects all allies in a 35 meter with a 24-second duration, which is going to increase their range by 100%. So if you really want to get that missile fire in, then oof, brutal. We've also got the ship's company. These guys sword and board. No helmets though. Do you not know about oh my god, look at those chins. Oh my god. So why are they all doing blue steel? Oh, it's terrifying. Anyway, so these guys basic sword and board, 30 armor, not amazing, but good leadership, good melee attack and defense, thanks to their martial prowess, and their weapon strength is also fairly respectable. They are only a tier 1 infantry, but you know what? They are pretty good. That is a very respectable frontline unit. We've also got the company of the Calderinian, which are the ship's company, but with great axes. So no shields, but still the chins. Oh baby, you better believe it. Look at that. Look at that. Holy shit. Okay, amazing. So that is your regiment of renown for these guys. So just the same without shields, armor piercing, probably a good flanking unit. Then we've got the Mist Mage. So this is the new spellcaster for the High Elves. He also has a pretty amazing, everyone's got, they're just like, what is with the chins? Why are they so square? It's terrifying. So this guy comes with a whole slew of new spells, such as Mathland Spite, which deals damage to a single unit. So it's like a little single damage there. Ladriel Shroud, which does which reduces vigor per second, so it makes units less tired and it makes them immune to contact effects as well. You also got Walk Between Worlds, which is going to increase their speed and physical resistance, which only affects 1 unit. You've got the Flensing Ha, which is a chain hex, so nice to see a few more chain hexes in the game, something that previously I think only Nurgle had, and slowly finding its way out into the wider Warhammer world, which is quite nice, which is going to reduce armor and missile block chance, obviously quite nice if you can hit them with that, as you drop 100% extra range on everyone else. We've also got the Writhing Mist, which is a missile block chance increase. Also gives you 360 missile block, stalk snipe, and reduces enemy leadership and melee defense. And that affects everyone in an area, which is quite nice. We've got Mistress of the Deeps, which is going to summon a unit of Oceanoids. Yeah! Overall, I don't like this school of magic, to be honest. I don't think there's a huge amount in it that's super exciting. Like this is okay. I could see a use case for this. Like Mathland Spite is, you know, it deals damage, it's fine. Walk Between Worlds, potentially handy, but it only affects 1 unit. The Flensing Heart, I guess, mixed with the fact that the High Elves are a very range-heavy army. It's quite nice if a lot of units have got shields. You could reduce that missile block chance quite considerably and reduce their armor as well. The Writhing Mist is fine. It's okay. You know, maybe a summon is always nice. It really depends how good the Oceanoids are in actual combat. Talking of the Oceanoids, over on the flank we have the Oceanoids, and they are wiggly, woggly, crazy, no armed water horses and water burbs. And yeah, just generally sort of what. Now, if these guys are using the same animations as the flamey guys the Chaos Dwarves have, they're not going to be very good, but I guess we'll find out. Then we got the Big Daddy Sea Elemental. So this guy is just bigger and better. Oh, I should say, what do they have? Oh, they do have perfect vigor, so they'll never be tired. That's quite nice. They do have physical resistance of 30%, so I don't use them against magical attacked units. They do have missile resistance and also fire resistance, which makes sense considering they're made of water. And they do cause fear, which is fine. They also have anti-infantry of 14, which is fairly respectable. Their melee attack isn't great, so you probably only want to use them against infantry. And their charge bonus is bad. So yeah, they do have quite good melee defense though, and mixed with their physical resistance, they could potentially be fairly tanky, but with an armor of 0, I mean, pretty much anything's going to be able to deal damage to them. Then we got the Sea Elemental, the Big Daddy. He does have the split up. So entities explode on death, summons a weaker unit of Oceanoids once drops below 25. So basically, he just loses mass. Wish I could do that. He does have the Writhing Mist spell as well, which is quite nice, and he's also got physical resistance, fire resistance. He's a siege attacker, he causes terror, and of course they are both elementals, which means rather than run away, they will get sad and disintegrate, which is worse. Then we've got the Merwyrm. Oh, look at him, isn't he glorious? He is a fantastic big boy. He has regeneration, he also has Abyssal Cloak. Which is interesting. 360 missile block chance, which is good. Missile resistance, yeah. Fire weakness because he's moist, I would guess. He is anti-large. He does have 30 anti-large, so this is an anti-large monster for you. So this is going to be, with 700 weapon strength, he's going to be pretty good against basically anything on the chonky side. And then you've got the Silic One Eye, who is your Regiment of Renowned Merwyrm. And he has, he's got Enfeebling Coal. So basically anyone that gets near him is that the same one that the Phoenix has? I mean, if it stacks with the Phoenix one, that's going to be like him and a Phoenix together. The old frozen turkey. Pretty brutal. Alongside that, we've also got the Lothern Sky Cutter with the Bolt Thrower, which basically means they've got a Bolt Thrower on a Sky Chariots. Which seems quite nice. They have the multi-shot as well. So this feels almost abusive, is depending on how well it does. There's 4 of them, which is the same. You could just move them into position. Like that feels quite strong. You've also got the Lothern Sky Cutter, which is a missile chariot, I guess. Should be nice. Can these guys fire on the move? Oh my god, that is terrifying. And we're just going to take a quick look at the Norscan units. We do have the Marauder Bearmen, we've got the Chimera there, we've got the Cursed Etin, it's the Regiment of Renowned version. We've got the Cursed Etin, the basic one there. I love this, look at him. Take my strong hand. Oh, he's like the guy, he's like the guy from the 3 Boo movie. Total Recall, that's the one. And we got Marauder Bearmen there as well. Very nice. All that kind of good stuff. So we're going to see how they match up in a little one-on-one. Well, I say one-on-one. Multiple on multiple. Now, I should also mention that we've got the new legendary lord for the High Elves. We have little Caradryan here. He is captain of the Phoenix Guard, who of course are like the Royal Guards, I guess. He comes along with Faint in Riposte, my goodness. Captain of the Phoenix Guard, which gives heal per wait, what? Is that a heal per second? How many uses do you get that? Is that just all? Huh, interesting. So it does have a cooldown of 120 seconds. But that's pretty good. He also gets the Phoenix Blade, which I presume is probably from his item, which is going to give you a nice little buff there. Not bad at all. And he's also got the Mark of Asuryan, which causes severe... Wait, what? If his hit points are less than 20% and he's grounded, I'm assuming both physically and emotionally, then everyone will take 50 to 100 damage. Forever? Are you shitting me? That's insane. So basically, you want this guy to be almost dead, but not entirely dead, and then just stick him in the middle of the enemy army and watch them disintegrate. Okay, well that's good to know. That's fun. So can you guys just fire on the move then? Are you literally just like fire on the move artillery? Oh my giddy aunts. That's obnoxious. That's horrible. You could be so mean with this. Like, this poor Chimera is going to have a terrible time. Ooh, right in the heads. One of them, anyway. Okay, then we've got these Sky Cutters. We're going to use as a little flanking force there. Let's move everyone else up. I want to see how the elementals move. How do they move? Uh-huh. Okay, well that's not the little divey animation that I thought they would have. So I stand corrected. I really want to see the Merwyrm. Like, just go at it. You can fire on all fronts, so... You know what, you do actually do quite a few shots. I'm impressed. We've also got Sail the Faithless. What are you doing, Sail? You know what? You know what? Screw it, let's just charge. Let's not be coy about it. Ow! Jesus! That was rough. Let's go, boys! Whoop whoop! I'm not going to pretend there's any finesse here. Oh, he does little belly flops. We love him. We already love the Merwyrm because he does little belly flops. Yeah, that's the best way to kill people. Just land on them. They don't expect that. They don't expect you to land on them, do they? No. No, they don't. I'm not paying any attention to what else is going on. It's probably fine. Okay, so they do have the Dreadmore here. And this guy is... He's a stationary monster, so he can only move via certain abilities, which is kind of interesting. How are we doing? Considering we just charged in, right, immediately all of the ship's company are broken, so that's a bold play. The Elementals seem to be doing fine. They are kind of a little bit surrounded, which is, you know, understandable. We could do a little bit of a debuff there, just mixing it up. Tell you what, Mr. Merwyrm, take out the Etin, because he's a big boy, and you are good at killing big boys. That's kind of like your thing. I'm really not paying attention to this. It's not important. Who cares? I just want to see his belly flop people. Where did he go? Oh my god, it's like Tremors. Don't let him do it to you. Get him. What are you doing? Can you not turn around? Pivot. Pivot. Oh, there we go. Where's my boy? There he is. Get in there, my son. Come on, we can do the heal on not that guy. Oh, can it not be a captain? Invalid targets, apparently. Why entity size? Oh, entity size needs to be small. Okay, do it on him then. If it needs to be a small boy. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not even... I just want to see how all these little guys... Let's look at that side. There we go. Okay, well the Merwyrm seems to be doing quite well. The Elementals did better than I thought they would, considering they were completely surrounded by bear men. They did pretty well. Our big Elemental has, I believe, he's become a small Elemental. He's a small boy. What we really want is for Caradrin to get a boo-boo so that so that he goes Super Saiyan. Just immediately starts fucking people up. Okay, Jesus, alright. Alright, calm down, mate, jeez. So you're doing okay, and you're not dead, although you are sad, so you will be disintegrating. But you did make a bunch of little elementals as well, which is nice. The Merwyrms seem to be doing great. We love the Merwyrms. Particularly old One Eye here. Get the curse that in. Smush him. Well, considering I was barely paying attention, I'll take that as a win. We're going to try a slightly bigger battle with some of the new units in it, just to see how they perform. Now, I really like the bolt throwers, so we've got 3 units of them. We've got a nice, I say tanky front line. A tanky front line of ship's company. Got the Mist Mage, and Caradran, and Alan. Aislinn, Alan, I'm going to call him Alan. Alan, and then we've got the Oceanids on the flank there. And a nice... oh my god, we've used the Master of the Mists, which gives them range of 330. And they are just absolutely going off. Here come some of the Kurgan Horsemen. This is one of the new units for the Norscans. They do seem to be trying to protect themselves with a shield that they don't have. And that is working poorly, as one would expect. Oceanid's already rebuffing a cavalry attack. Moving back into formation. We have Berog Bearstruck, one of the Dogs of War from the Dogs of War book. He's getting a lot of arrows in him, and Caradran is... he missed him. Never mind, he's going in for the backstab, and backstab. Good job. Caradran is actually really hard to kill, which is great. We're getting a big charge in the front. The ship's company holding for the moment. We've got big 2 danger noodles. Currently 1 moist danger noodle, 1 scaly danger noodle. Oh no, never mind. The moist danger noodle is now fighting Quato. Is it Quato? Uh-oh. Ow. Oh god, the thing's arrived from a portal. That's not what you want. Luckily, old One Eye is there to help by body slamming people. You know what? The Oceanid's doing really well. Surprisingly tanky. I was unsure, but actually they are doing very, very well. Obviously against magical units they're probably going to suffer quite badly, but against non-magical units they will tank the shit out of... I mean, these guys just doing 0 damage to them. Oceanid's really holding. Units that aren't holding are the ship's company, who have broken and then rallied to return to the fight. Luckily, we've got a second line of Lothar and Seaguard, who are pretty good in a melee fight anyway. And look, I could be wrong. Ow! Jesus! The thing ain't playing around. I don't know whether this is true or not, but I feel like they may have tightened up the missile reaction time. Like, if I tell a unit to fire now, it feels a lot more like instant that they turn and fire. They don't have to wait for everyone to be in position. They seem to fire automatically. That could just be because it's High Elves, and maybe that's just a thing High Elves can do. I don't know. More testing required. Oh, don't slap my danger noodle. You'll make him less moist. That's what we want. That's it. Get some of your own back. Oh, the Mist Mage battling Sail the Faithless. Where's Caradrian? He's there somewhere. There he is. He's just been sat there fighting everyone and not dying, which is great. So, my takeaways from this battle is that the Oceanids are great. Caradrian is great. Merwyrms are great. And incredibly maneuverable bolt throwers also pretty great. All in all, pretty great. The ship's crew not the best. they didn't want to stick around. They did take a lot of punishment very quickly though, so it could just be that they were being, you know, picked on. But the Oceanids, bit of a surprise. I did not think I would like them.